What's up, good people? How you doing? This is Larry Jones, but I don't want you to subscribe to Larry Jones on this one because you already subscribed. But follow that prompter, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell to this page, which is
Hey, we're at Stocks Crypto Bots with Josh Nichols. This is video two.
this is video
Starting,
two.
This is the beginning of the journey,
Exactly.
and I'm really excited to have you guys follow along with us.
All right. So we have two cameras set side by side. So if we look slightly to the right, we're going to remember that you guys are the camera to the left. I had to say that for my own head, good people. Hey, this is going to be a continuation of Technical Tuesdays, and we are going to go over a hot stock, which is Tesla right now, because Tesla has built out Tesla has opened up their Giga plant. Let me see if I can bring this up for you guys. Let's take a look right here. Tesla has, see here, it says Elon Musk breaks out the dance moves as he opens up new Tesla factory in Germany. We all know that Elon Musk can't dance. But anyway, there he goes. Oh my God. So let's read a little bit here. Elon Musk officially opened Tesla's first manufacturing facilities in Europe on Tuesday as the company looks to take pressure off of its facilities in the U.S. and China. Okay, Musk was seen dancing. We don't want to hear about the dancing. So that's what's up, good people. And this is big news for Tesla. Tesla's run up a bit. I was actually on live with you guys when Tesla hit 700. I don't know. Did you watch that one?
I did.
I was on live. Tesla hit 700, and I actually bought 40 shares of Tesla at 700. Now, here's how we know. This is what we're going to discuss: when to buy and what stock to buy, what to hold, and what to trade. Now, I bought it at 7, and I sold half of that at like 8.5. Right? So don't cry for me, Argentina. But having hindsight, I wish I had have held everything that I bought at Tesla. Now, I have some Tesla that I still have that I bought in 2020. I have some Tesla that I bought in 2021. I have some Tesla that I bought at 500-ish that I'm not selling. I'm probably never going to sell. My grandchildren will probably have that Tesla stock. And so, but you guys know that I have multiple portfolios, and there are some portfolios that I buy and hold, and in other portfolios I do my swing trading in. Okay. There's also links on this page below. Check them all out at the end of the video. All right, Josh, you can take it from there, my brother from another mother.
Well, you know, I am definitely more of a technical trader, but I do like to dabble in the storyline of these companies, and I like to chat with Larry about the fundamentals.
Yes.
Now, you know, what I see Elon doing in this move is attempting to stabilize his manufacturing.
Not his dance move.
Not his dance moves. You know, we saw NVIDIA do this earlier this year where they dropped $30 billion into Ohio to begin to stabilize the supply chain of their chips, right?
Yes.
And we can kind of speculate that obviously there's concern about the geopolitical environment, right?
Yes,
And a lot of these parts are being manufactured, you know, all over the world, right? Mm-hmm. And if there is any form of trade restrictions that might arise, or any form of governmental interruptions.
Yes.
That's where we see that Elon, you know, and a lot of these larger companies are attempting to diversify where they're manufacturing.
Yes, which is smart.
Very smart. I think it's going to speak to their shareholders. It's going to stabilize the products, which is a concern right now in the environment.
In the European market, I've been to the EU. I've been to Europe, and they are way more advanced than America as far as EVs are concerned. And so I just think it's a good deal for shipping and all of that. I just think that you just diversify and don't get caught. I believe at one point China was up to 40% of Tesla's sales. So that's huge. So I think that this is a good move.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, hey, let's look at the stock. We're going to take a real broad view to start. We're going to go into trading view. I'm going to start with a weekly view, and we're going to see what's been going on. Okay. So I just want to point out some key areas, right? So again, as we've seen in the S&P 500, we have a support line that's possibly being established right here, okay? And we are operating in a trend, okay? Now, I'm going to argue a little bit that Tesla is hitting the top of that range. I know that there are a lot of people who are long Tesla and believe that it's got legs to run. But I think it's realistic to be cautious at this level. All right, we have quite a bit of resistance right here at really where it's hit today. We are almost 8% up today, Larry, and we've had a monumental run. And as I said in some of our earlier videos, the market needs to digest this, right? There needs to be some profit taking.
Right there.
That's right. We need to see some digestion, some consolidation. That would be the healthiest thing. If this just runs up without that type of a move and establishing a bottom, we may see even a stronger drop. We know that we haven't resolved many geopolitical situations in the world. We know that any really bad news day on a run up like this could really cause this to fall.
Which it has in the past.
Yeah. So let me just look at a few trend lines that I think are standing out, right? So we've essentially established we've had this outer trend line, right? And what we would love to see with Tesla right now, we would love, if we get into some resistance in this area, which I believe that tomorrow could potentially be a red day on Tesla as Tesla digests this, even if it's not, what we want to see is, to whatever degree Tesla comes back up, let's say it goes to 1066, we want to see it come back, and we want to see it take this line of resistance and turn it into a line of support. I would tell you that at this point, it would be far more likely that we would see consolidation in this area. It would be far more healthy. I think once we spend some time in this area, then we could potentially look for that breakout above 1,000.
Well, I tell you what, take a look at this. Tesla right now, aftermarket, is starting to already pull off, to add to what you're saying. It's already starting to pull back. Not by much, but as you can see, as we watch it, it's actually pulling back. And so to get to your point, we just need to keep an eye on left camera, Josh. We need to keep an eye on. I got two good people. I got two cameras side by side, so I'm just trying to give y'all good angles, But we're gonna get this together. We just want you to know, if you bought Tesla at 900, then you need to be, thinking about doing some profit taking. Remember, anything we say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. It's just Josh and myself talking about what we would do if we were trading Tesla.
Yeah. And so, Larry, on that note, if people were to take some profits even after hours today or even tomorrow, right? One of the next questions that they're going to want to know.
How would they be able to take profits?
Well, with the Webull link below, you are able to trade extended hours. And if you're not trading extended hours right now, you might get stuck trying to buy this tomorrow or sell it tomorrow, $50 less than it's at right now. That's a concern.
Yep.
But yeah, so what I'm looking for...
What were you telling me? Something about StockMo.
Well, yeah. So one of the things you'd mentioned that you want us to look at Tesla and NIO.
Yes.
Right? And I was watching StockMo's video the other day, and he made a comment that just resonated with me.
He did.
At a sort of a gut level. He said, it's very possible that $13 for NIO could be the low.
Yeah.
Right. That it's very possible that you're not going to be able to get NIO again at that price. Right. And so let's go ahead at that. At that segue from our conversation, let's go look at NIO then.
Yeah.
Right on the charts. Yeah. So it was really incredible, to be honest with you, when NIO came down and hit that $13 mark. And I want to always point out to our traders who are learning the basics of charting, simple things. I mean, all these candlesticks right here represent a full week in the market, right? Each single one represents the opening and closing price of NIO during that week. And a starting point to understand candles is really a really simple area. I call it wicks and tails, right? So a wick is like a candle with a line right at the top. That's the wick. And the tail is the candle with just like that, a line at the bottom. That's the tail. And so tails are bullish many times. They represent that when the price came all the way down to $13, people thought, that's a phenomenal place to get in, and so they bought it up, right? And we knew that this candle here, this is called an engulfing candlestick. And what is it engulfing? It's engulfing the week before. It opened lower and closed higher than the entire week before. And a very bullish candlestick is a green candlestick that has very little wick to it. It meant that people were buying all the way up to the close of the market at the end of that week, right? And that typically it signals that trend is going to continue, right? All right, so a big question that everybody has on their mind, though, is it's going to continue to where? Yes, we have a great setup. Yes, we bought in. I mean, we talked about buying NIO, and at that price range that it was a no-brainer.
Yes.
Obviously, StockMo had been, pre-warning, I guess, his folks that you might not see this price again, and I would say that resonates as potentially true. And I think that if we did see anywhere near that price again, at best it would be a double bottom, which would actually be a very, very bullish signal. And I'd be loading up the truck at that point, as some people say. But let's go to the chart one more time, and I want to point out, okay, so what are we looking at, all right? So we blew past this area of resistance, which was 1940, right? We blew past it. We closed above it. And so I'm going to say that we are going to potentially run into an area of resistance that is right around the $24 to $27 area. I am actually imagining that it can break through that. But I would like to signal to you guys in advance who have NIO and may be in a profitable scenario because they bought it down here. I'm going to signal to you that you're going to see some buying pressure right there. I see the top of that range at 27.30. Again, we talked about this with the S&P 500. What we would really like to see at this point with NIO as well as the market is we'd like to see this massive move up digested. We'd like to see it pull back a little bit, and we'd like to see what that 1940 area become an area of support.
Okay.
Right?
1940 is the area of support. So now, Josh, you may get mad at me, but we're going to do something right here as we post this video today. AMC, I need you to pull it up. AMC is popping. This is real time. I'm just going to go to this chart and talk for a minute while you pull up the chart, and we're going to see why AMC is up. Look at this, good people. AMC, why did AMC Entertainment stock shoot up today? Meme stock are back. All right. Sorry for the noise of moving this mic. Look at this. AMC Entertainment Holdings, New York Stock Exchange, soared on Tuesday, which is today, as investors piled back into meme stock. All right. Look at this. AMC shares gained approximately 16.5% to 18.43% shortly before the close of trading on Tuesday, which is today. More than 72 million shares changed hands off of the movie theater chain, okay? Compared to an average daily volume of just over 44 million. Wow. Almost double the amount of shares changed. Other so-called meme stock also rose sharply on Tuesday, including GameStop, Express, Cost Corporation, the headphones, which also gained at least 8% or more. This is crazy. So here we go with AMC. Now we know what's happening to it fundamentally. This could be a whole Reddit move. I got to look on it. It's happening in real time. We've been for hours shooting to keep you guys abreast of what's going on. So this was happening as we're shooting. All right. So let's look at the technicals, Josh.
Absolutely. Well, hey, I own AMC. I like AMC.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you go into that? Sorry. I own AMC. I bought it, and I still have my AMC. Now I got off of the bandwagon that it's going to squeeze, it's going to squeeze, it's going to squeeze. I held it, and I just want to be totally transparent. For those of you that know me, know I've been saying this ever since January of last year. I bought it because of the calls, and I've been holding it because of the calls. What the cause is we were trying to change things with fair trading. Okay, so that's why I have it, right? And so thank God I'm up today on it, because I need that. All right, take it from there.
All right. Well, we're just gonna, help people understand what is the potential of AMC right now. Where do we have support? Where do we have resistance? Right. So, to be honest with you, this entire initial squeeze that we had originally had on AMC was completely given up. Right. We came all the way back to the beginning. Right. And then we broke below it. Okay. Now this, we have to clear this. It's run up, the volumes come in with a massively great signal, and we've come up to this area which has been trending, right? So this is a good move, and it's great to see this type of sideways movement and consolidation. The spot that we have to break out of right now is going to be really this it's going to be really around this over $20, let's just say. We want to see it break over. We want to see it close above $20, and again, the area where we're going to be looking at perhaps shedding a little bit if we want to take some profit on the dollar cost averaging that you might have been doing in this area of consolidation. It's going to be when we hit this line of historic resistance, right? Which at this moment in time is coinciding with this shelf around $29. Mm-hmm. Now, this could be a trigger point. This is not necessarily a point to get out. It's a point to watch very carefully. This is potentially, when you come back to this area, this is where you could see a squeeze begin to occur. But, it depends on whether you're going long on AMC, then you're going to keep a very close eye on the $29 mark. If you're going short, we've been through a period of consolidation. We've established a base largely around $14. And, anything, when we get over 20 and we close, we have very little resistance from 20 all the way up to 29. So I love those odds, Larry. Mm-hmm. I would say that that's the type of trade we love to get into.
Yes. I'm in, brother. I've been in.
Maybe even putting a dime more in.
Oh, I did actually. When it went down to like $12, I actually got even more. I think it's $12 or $13. I bought more at 13, something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. But it went down to like 13-ish, I believe. And
bought some more.
I bought some more.
Yeah.
I
want to point something out to.
But let me point something out that's actually strong about AMC. The fact that even after the run, it's still after hours, still moving upwards. As we can see here, the after hours trading, it's still moving up. And there again, because I have an app like Webull, and now moomoo, I could actually still buy more after hours, just in case who knows, We don't know how close it is to the short squeeze. Right now, we've been in this all day, but I'm pretty sure you guys will be hearing a lot about that.
Yeah, so I'm just going to just give a brief tutorial on charts here. I just want to talk to people a little bit of what consolidation versus distribution looks like. And I think that this is actually a great chart for that. So, what distribution is when the whales have loaded up, right? And the whales, I would say the whales, there was a lot of people that kind of knew this was a potential here, right? And so there was a period of time where people were loading up in this area, and it then took off, right? But a lot of those individuals who had made a lot of money were selling in this area. This is distribution. It's profit taking, right? And, after that point, it began to find its lows, come back, find its highs. It attempted to consolidate here, but it really hadn't come down enough.
Right.
It hit this area of resistance again, right? And ultimately, we fell into this area. This is what true consolidation looks like, okay? It's where the price has come down to a historically low spot. It has trended for days in this range, right?
Yeah.
And that's where the confidence has come in. They've loaded back up again, okay? People have loaded back up in this zone. And so, yes, there is a potential of a run-up. The short term, $30. I would say that it would not shock me if we could even see $40 here in the coming days.
All right. Now, remember, hypothetically, don't run and start having FOMO. You have to do your own research. Remember, anything we say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. You can't come back to Josh's page and says, he told us to load up. No, you got to do your own research, and it is risky. It's still a quote-unquote meme stock. See, even I'm looking at the right camera. I got to look at the left camera. It's still a meme stock, good people. I just want to tell you, it's still a meme stock. And so the risk is yours to take. We just want to point out what's going on with it. Me personally, I have it. I'm in heavy. And I did buy some more. And because I could trade after hours, click the link below, Webull, and get some free stock. I'm actually thinking about buying some more here after market, because even now, if you look, it is kind of stabilizing, still up almost a full percent after closing bell. But then again, anything could happen. It could turn around. So, but look at the technicals.
Yeah, the risk to reward favors the risk right now in AMC for new investment money.
So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy some right now. Talk to the people. I'm going to buy some. You can hit them with a closer, but I'm buying some right now.
Well, I mean, this is for entertainment purposes, but that's real conviction.
Yep.
And I've been I've got it on one of my daily purchases. And so, yeah, I've been I had bought around a little higher, but I have been, dollar cost averaging in. So this is going to be a profitable move for me at this point.
Yep. All right. I'm in. Bought more. It filled right away. Well, hey, good people. If you're new to this page, I actually just bought a nice chunk of it too. Hey, if you're new to this page, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell, and make sure you stay. We're going to continue to work together. I've been knowing Josh, he has another business. I've been saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. This is hot. You're going to really help the people. And make sure you stay tuned to my page also, because we are going to do Technical Tuesdays. I've been really, really good in finding good stock, as many of you well know. He is the technical guy. I am the fundamentals guy. You put us two together, I think you got a winning team. So we're going to continue to bring you good content and great stock picks. And we're going to also help you with points of entry and points of exit, like AMC and Tesla. What else did we cover? And NIO. All right. Anything else?
Nothing. Be encouraged. This isn't, stock trading can be a challenge. It can be scary to learn, but I'll tell you, the charts are easy. They just need to be explained, sometimes slowly. And, with a little bit of guidance, you can make a lot of money.
All right, good people. We're going to leave it right there. Hey, I want you guys to create an outro for Josh. You know what mine is. Live, love, laugh, and learn. And on that note, we'll see you later. Peace.